Hello and welcome to this edition of Fuse7 Marketing's video series, where we cover all the latest digital marketing trends, dive deep into marketing concepts, and walk through ways to get your small business off the ground and thriving in the digital space. Today we're talking about building a digital marketing budget and how to properly cut costs if your initial ad returns aren't up to the desired result. Let's jump right in. Determining a budget for digital marketing depends on several factors, such as your working collateral as a piece of your company's overall income, the customer or lead you are trying to reach, and the sales or lead volume you need in order to gain a positive ROI or ROAS at minimum. For Fuse7 clients that are just starting out in digital advertising, we'll walk you through building conversion goals and building target audience segments. From there, we can leverage the available analytical software tools to craft projected results based on your criteria. Before we ever start advertising, we make sure there is a positive ROI at the end of the funnel, accounting for the ad spend and the cost of our services. Software for this can be as simple as Google Spreadsheets or as complicated as using the advanced features in Asana, ClickUp, and others. We often mention the 4 Ps of marketing because they really help to place all the budgeting elements into one place. They are product, price, place or placement, and promotion. Think of these as input points that provide the bones of your marketing plan. Your cost to create your product or the labor it takes to conduct your services will provide the foundation for a floor, or essentially the cost you have to cover to break even along with paying back investors. The price at which you can sell these products or services compared to the market and your product cost will provide the meter for breaking even. The placement of your advertising provides a vehicle to bring your product or service to your audience, and channels and platforms will have their unique costs as well. This is where advertising costs come into play. Finally, your promotions, giveaways, offers, and brand voice will determine the effectiveness of your campaigns, tying it all together in nice, monthly analytical reporting. Putting these all together in a reporting dashboard will help inform lever pulling and decision making in the coming months. Small and local businesses often work with razor-thin digital marketing margins, so it's important to understand the costs associated with all marketing efforts, how much profit is received from an average customer transaction, and where the gaps are in the business owner's communication with leads and sales. We typically start with our full-service media guide that includes social media content and advertising, Google and Bing search and display ads, and email marketing to create nurture sequences for potential customers and leads. This setup will therefore include our labor costs in addition to advertising costs. However, the result of this setup is that you are reaching your target audience in high traffic areas online, gaining high intent traffic to your website, and adding more communication touchpoints via email and nurture sequence building. Outline all of this in an internal document or software as we mentioned before, and you're well on your way in digital advertising. Just a quick heads up, if you are currently looking at ways to cut down on marketing costs, let us help. We would never advise that you simply shut off your Google or social ads, nor that you delete an entire piece of your marketing funnel. Doing any of those things will break your marketing chain altogether, and you'll continue to spend money that just doesn't bring in results. Contact us first, and we can walk you through where to trim. That said, cutting costs in digital marketing is usually done by strategy adjustments. For example, removing keywords from your Google ad strategy that are not producing clicks and conversions will help cut down costs because it moves your budget over to keywords that are successful. Another way to cut costs would be to trim down to your core objectives, such as shutting off audience building campaigns while your website traffic campaigns are pointing to your landing page and still fully operational. Lastly, consider changing your pricing format in a way that suits digital marketing. This usually takes the form of an offer for a discount or a free product with the purchase of another. All of these tactics can save you money while keeping the lights on. Have more burning questions about digital marketing budgeting? Feel free to set up a consultation with us by calling 503-830-0355 or by sending an email to info@fuse7.com and we'll get back to you very soon.